Awesome. So there it goes. Zoom is set up, or I'm sorry, YouTube is set up. We are live. Here we go. All right. Nice full house, both live and in person and online. So welcome, welcome, everyone. It is so beautiful to have you here, and I'm going to start our recording and we are going to rock and roll. So as we come together in this week of love, not only the week of Valentine's Day, but we are also in the energy of the month of the two. And this month in particular, this February, is extra potent, extra magical, for we are in the year of 2022. So lots of twos enhancing the vibrancy, the frequency of the vibration, I should say, really creating an abundance of love. And abundance of, for the number two, is all about love. It's the core number of, just after source being at the beginning of number one, then we follow with number two in love. And so to this week, as you know, we are tuning into the energy of the Magdalene. It's the archetype that is most closely connected to loving of ourselves and those around us, and the awakenings that happen when we connect to that love. And so today, our theme and our focus is really on dropping in and deeply, deeply honoring those aspects of ourselves, the warriors, the healers, all of the ways in which we show up for ourselves, for our loved ones, and just being present to it, witnessing and honoring. So with that, I invite you to join me as we dive in to this beautiful meditation, allowing yourself to bring your eyes gently closed, allowing your mind to begin to drift on the sounds of my voice and the sounds in the environment in the room around you. Knowing and trusting that as you call in and experience and feel this moment in time, this precious moment that you have carved out for yourself to be with yourself, to allow for this centering, this remembering, this reconnecting to the potency and the power and the light that you are. That this is the magic. This is your moment that you have gifted and created for yourself. And so calling in the energy of receiving this gift at its fullest power, its fullest extent, as you begin to cycle your breath. And we begin with our light link, just beginning to shift our focus to that, to the golden light, to the sunshine, imagining as we awaken to our inner world, our intuitive world, going within, the sun greeting us as we begin this journey together. The light of the sun shining down, meeting with our forehead, feeling its warmth, imagining its brightness as it begins to illuminate and ignite the fires within each of our hearts. And as you feel this golden light turning on, calling in and calling forward the intention to connect deeply with the love that you are, to witness it through your mind's eye in this meditation at a level that you have yet to receive, imagining your angels and your guides and all those that represent the fields of love coming into your awareness. So you take your next breath, and simply by imagining yourself reaching up into that light, inviting it to become more focused, more like a laser beam than just a beautiful field of light and love. Shifting your focus and really powerfully calling in the intention to connect, to be connected and feel connected. As you take your next breath, carrying that connection in and through and down your body, allowing your focus to melt like a wave from the top of your mind all the way down the back of your head and through your shoulders. With each breath, the relaxation setting in deeper as this light penetrates the depths of your cells, igniting not only the spark of your soul in your heart, but also the little light, the light that is carried within each of your cells. As we shift all the way now into the earth dimension, allowing ourselves to feel your body, feeling that deep connection within the body in physical form as you feel your clothes against your skin, as you feel the weight of your sitting bones against the earth, as you lick your lips and relax your jaw and just give your mind permission to drift into awareness of any tension in the body, and trusting with each breath that you are creating the space and the presence for you to be right here now. And as you feel this connection to this moment, with each breath, releasing any of the tension, the fear, the heartache, the disturbances that lead you to feeling off balance or off kilter, out of alignment. Releasing all of that down and into the earth. Allowing the earth to take in your heartache and your sorrow, your anxiety, your doubt, your worry, whatever may be bubbling up to the surface with or without consciousness. Just sending it all down into the earth to be absorbed and released and recycled in only the way our earth knows how to do. And so as you breathe in and out, we shift even deeper our focus down into the center of the earth, imagining that crystal quartz, its luminescent light, in the ways in which it holds all of what has been, in the memory of all of what is yet to come. For you are part of this vast field, this web of light and love. Your heart beats to the same rhythm of the heart of this planet. So as you focus in on that luminescent light, allowing your heart and your breath to begin to guide you, allowing yourself to simply glide as though you're floating like a leaf, deeper and deeper in, falling backwards in freedom, not needing to control or connect or be anything other than just in this moment now. Trusting your ability to be guided into the light and the love of who you are. And so within our bodies, as we begin our journey today, we get to focus on two of our powers, two of our strengths. And so as your body is falling into this state of deep relaxation, I invite you to feel into your body's ability to let go, to be present to the moment, and all of the ways in which your mind is analyzing and assessing and saying and giving you things to think about, to be drawn to, taking you away from the present moment. I invite you to feel into this balance, this dance that is done by our mind and our body at all times. The body anchoring us in, taking us deeper and deeper. In the mind with its lists of organization and focus. And so as you breathe in and out, my invitation to you is to begin to see these two gifts, these two strengths that you have, one to be completely present and the other that engine that's constantly churning in your life, to be symbolized in some way, maybe by a color for that piece of you, that divine feminine aspect that knows how to be present, and the other, that machine within your mind, that masculine energy that knows how to get shit done, how to call in what you want and to make life happen. Just feel into the balance, feel into the difference of these two energies. Noticing how one feels more empowered and in the mind, maybe even like a helicopter blade that spins and carries you to new heights for the mind. And as you drop into that present moment, the be here now of your intuitive inner space, you begin to feel those helicopter blades slowing down more and more slowly as you go deeper and deeper into the moment and into your body and into the earth, slowing down all of the ways in which your mind will churn and spin and create for you. Again, just feeling into this with each breath, feeling those blades, that spinning, that machine, slowly, slowly, slowly coming to a pause and trusting as we begin our journey today, trusting the power of your mind, trusting the power of your intention, the power of your heart in this moment, and that of love. As we call forward and find ourselves in this moment, going deeper and deeper into the present moment. And so again, today we begin our journey as we did yesterday, imagining that path into the woods, with each step guiding us deeper in, each tree representing a thought, an idea, something that we are working on, a project. As you wind from the right and then around the bend to the left, and back around again, maybe up and over a small hill, and then dropping down through the trees and into the clearing in front of you. And again, we find ourselves in this beautiful opening in the midst of the forest of your heart. As we continue on this journey, and as we step into the clearing, leaving behind our desire to understand that inner space, those two energies that we just connected with and got clarity on, the helicopter as well as our inner intuitive space, leaving those at the edge of the forest. And as you take those first steps into the clearing, knowing and trusting that the light you see, the grasses, the flowers, all of it illuminating around you, trusting and knowing that your human strengths and skills in this moment are meant to be left behind. As your light emerges, the essence of who you are, that fire that we ignited with the sun in the beginning of this meditation, is what moves forward into this glade. And it's as though we see, standing at the edge of the forest, two beings of who we are, a man and a woman, our feminine and our masculine, our inner intuitive and our outer warrior, standing there, witnessing this flame of light. So we are called to the center of the glade. And as you approach the center, you see that glow of light that is the divine, that is the Magdalene, a sister, a mother, she who knows the essence of who you are. And as you focus in on her light at the center of this clearing, you notice that not only is there this beautiful hue of light just simply glowing, but in all of the flowers and all of the grasses, they become brighter. The colors become sharper. The greens of the grass, bright, 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 luminescent. The flowers, the colors you see in your mind's eye, brilliant oranges, pinks, magentas, yellows, violets. So you feel yourself connecting, being brought and drawn in to this remembering of this light within yourself, within your soul. And as you gaze back at the edge of the forest, tracing your steps, feeling this connection as though you are now the center of the light that is glowing, this luminescent essence. You can feel the earth beneath your feet. You can feel the flowers illuminating around you. You can see your footsteps that led you to this space. And you can see those two archetypes, your masculine and your feminine. And in the same ways that the lights of the flowers, the colors of the flowers are illuminated, you notice how these archetypes that are you also are illuminated in light. And as you feel them drawing closer and closer and deeper into the glade, into the center with you, now leaving the edge of the forest, the three of you, your inner essence, that connection with the Divine Mother, and your masculine and your feminine, as you come together and take this moment to truly honor these pieces of you that keep you centered and keep you present as the Divine Feminine does. And the pieces of you that are your masculine, your warrior that goes out and fights and seeks to heal and to be better and to do better. And seemingly, you find in the palms of your hands, as you face these two beautiful aspects of who you are, you find in the palm of your hand a beautiful gift for each of them, a gift of golden light. And it's as though if you were to bring your hand to the forehead of your inner masculine, of the male, you can see that golden light touching the third eye. And you see your hand now moving to the heart, illuminating and honoring the work of this warrior within you. And you can see your hand illuminating your abdomen, his abdomen and belly, as you give thanks, as you give love, as you honor the pieces of you that go out and do the heavy lifting without asking, without questioning, just continually showing up. No matter how much you get knocked down, rising again and again and again. And so as you breathe in and out here, receiving this light, and then shifting your focus to your inner feminine, that piece of you that is intuitive, that voice that whispers from within, honoring her, loving her, witnessing her as she comes to the forefront in this moment for you to receive her magic. And as you bring that golden light from your hand up to her forehead, into her heart, into her belly, you can feel this deep, sacred connection between your higher self and your soul is here in this Magdalene presence, between your inner warrior that is out doing the work in the world, and between this beautiful, divine feminine who knows nothing but love. I invite you to imagine the three of you embracing. And as you embrace, feeling their presence, coming into one, connecting, integrating back into the light and the fire of who you are. But this time, as you bring in the masculine and feel its strength and its power to guide you, you also feel the gentleness and the deep desire to serve you, to get you where you need to be, the love that is present. And you feel your inner feminine coming back in, and you feel her light and her love as seemingly all of you embrace. And your heart opens even wider to make room for the amount of love that, like a river, is pouring in. And as each aspect of your masculine and your feminine clicks into place in your heart, it's as though it opens a portal and a channel of light and love streaming down from above. And there is nothing but you in this moment, floating in space and time, simply being present, to all of the love that you feel now. Your heart beating in synchronicity with that of the earth, hearing the sounds of the waves in your mind, mirroring the heartbeat as you deeply, deeply receive and honor the gifts of who you are, the light and the love of who you are. And as you feel that channel of light and love pouring down, it may be just an opening and an expansion in your heart, as though your heart is breaking open. Or it may feel like a filling in, where from the bottom of your sitting bones, the top of your mind, you suddenly feel full, full of light, full of love, so much so that it could burst out and overflow from your heart and into the room around you like liquid gold. So you feel yourself filling up in this space and in this time, honoring, receiving, trusting, and knowing that all aspects of who you are honored, are loved. And so as you prepare to go about your day, no matter how challenging the experiences may be, no matter how challenging some of the emotions or the triggers that you stumble across may become, trusting and knowing that this light and this love is always with you, that it is your rock, it is your anchor that fixes you in and becomes the lighthouse
I have to go
of
pee really
love.
quick.
As you breathe in and out, allowing yourself to slowly make your way back into the room, back into the moment, feeling the light building, feeling it pouring out, not only from your heart, but as you open your eyes into the room and into the space, taking it all in. And just taking a moment to hold this moment in this space. As you allow your mind and your heart to melt into the room and the environment and synchronize. And welcome back. I hope it is a beautiful day, lots of releasing and creating and magic to come. Please take some time to honor yourself, to honor the work that you do in the world, for you are magical.